Hello Riverdale class of 2017, it's Richard from Zeus Comics. This week on Riverdale, we go deep into Cheryl Blossom's gothic family horror story, a new suspect emerges, plus Archie gets his groove back. Jughead kicks us off with some narration, introducing the Blossoms' creepy family mansion, Thornhill, complete with graveyard. Thornhill makes the perfect setting for Jason Blossom's memorial and burial, which both happen in this episode. Our first peek inside Thornhill involves Cheryl experiencing a nightmare while sleeping in Jason's bed. But Penelope Blossom isn't having any of it and reminds Cheryl that she won't be able to speak at Jason's memorial. The hard and cold exchange gives us a window into why Cheryl is always so nasty to the other kids. But in an olive branch moments later, Cheryl invites Veronica to a sleepover. An exchange between Herimone Lodge and Penelope at the memorial gives us a glimpse that something between the Lodges and the Blossoms isn't gel. So is Cheryl being nice, or was she getting back to her parents by inviting Veronica to a sleepover? You would think so by the way Clifford and Penelope grill Veronica about her dad's arrest. It's here in this dinner exchange with Veronica that we learn the Blossom's fortune is from maple syrup, which is why the river is named Sweetwater. It's a later thread also picked up after a heated, unheard moment between Clifford Blossom and Betty's dad, Hal Cooper. It's Betty who confronts her dad to discover their family has a long feud with the Blossoms, going back to Great-Grandpa Blossom murdering Great-Grandpa Cooper over the maple syrup business dealings. Aha! Now we know why the Blossoms and the Coopers were both opposed to Jason Blossom and Polly Cooper's romance. Even bigger, at the memorial, Jughead and Betty sneak into Jason's room looking for clues, and out of the dark shadows emerges Grandma Blossom, who mistakes Betty for Polly. It's here we learn that Jason and Polly were secretly engaged. But did Hal Cooper already know? Our end of episode reveals Police Chief Keller's file on Jason's death was now in the hands of Hal. Did Hal vandalize Chief Keller's house for the file? We certainly have a new suspect in Jason's death, Betty Cooper's dad, Hal. For this episode, Archie is all about grieving over Grundy through music, football, and sweaty shirtless boxing. As Fred Andrews asks, "This is all for football?" No, Fred. I think it's for the fans. While the Archie is potential football captain plot or serious musician plot unfold, it's in these scenes we get bigger introductions to two classic Riverdale characters, Reggie Mantle and Valerie Brown. It's hinted that Valerie and Archie might be striking up a romance. He certainly invites Valerie sans the other Pussycats to Jason's memorial. Unless Archie didn't invite Val as a date. Penelope Blossom mentioned the invites were based on her personal suspects of Jason's killer. For Reggie, in the comics he's a constant foil to Archie. When the drama doesn't center around the Betty-Veronica-Archie love triangle, it's Reggie pushing Archie around as a continual frenemy. More of this, y'all. More of the Riverdale kids. CW gets a rap for continual teen drama, but the parental town plots, kind of a bore. Next up on Riverdale, here's Polly. Jughead and Betty go deeper on the case as the accusations fly, plus discord within the Pussycats. It's the next new Riverdale, faster Pussycat, kill, kill.